This episode is brought to you by Pete's. Few things start your day better than a good coffee. That's why Pete's hand roast their coffee from a specific selection of high-quality beans. And they don't just put those beans into anyone's hands. Pete's trains their roasters for 10,000 hours so they can master the roast that gives you the most. Pete's Coffee. Coffee for coffee people. Find Pete's online or at your local retailer.
This is the Mistress Carrie Situation Report for September 20th, 2023. Your daily entertainment headlines, industry info, and everything rock. REM are celebrating the 25th anniversary of their 11th studio album, Up, with a new remastered reissue set for release on November 10th via Craft Recordings. It features a collection of bonus material, including an 11-song performance recorded at the Party of Five set. The show gave REM their first appearance on a scripted television show, which they filmed in 1999 in Los Angeles at the Palace Theater. The box set is available for pre-order right now. Steel Panther have announced their December 2023 On the Prowl Winter Holidays U.S. Tour, kicking off in Cleveland on December 1st and wrapping up in St. Louis on December 17th. The pre-sale through Live Nation kicks off this Thursday using the code STUDIO. General on-sale tickets go on sale this Friday at 10 a.m. local time. Queens of the Stone Age are extending their The End Is Nero tour with a series of West Coast dates in December, starting in Phoenix on December 5th and finishing up in LA on December 16th. Spiritualized is going to be opening up the tour. Queens of the Stone Age are out on the road in support of their 8th studio album, In Times New Roman. Tickets for the new dates go on sale this Friday, September 22nd at 10 a.m. local time. Representative Deborah Ross of North Carolina has introduced an enhanced version of the Protect Working Musicians Act, a bill that would grant an antitrust exemption to artists who seek to collectively negotiate for increased pay and protections from online music distributors and AI developers. Right now, independent musicians who seek to collectively bargain for higher payouts and safeguards for their work may actually be at risk of violating antitrust laws because they're classified as independent contractors and are not extended the same legal protections granted to workers who are classified as employees. The antitrust laws are technically intended to prevent price fixing and other actions that would be constituted as anti-competitive for the market. In the past, the Federal Trade Commission has sued music teacher associations, organist guilds, and more to prevent them from implementing programs that would increase income and improve job stability for their members. Bush have announced a North American headlining tour coming up this fall, acting as support for their upcoming Greatest Hits compilation called Loaded, The Greatest Hits 94 to 2023. The collection is expected to hit shelves on November 10th, and the tour is set to welcome Bad Wolves and Eva Under Fire. The band has also revealed their new single, Nowhere to Go, By Everywhere, is coming out today. The tour kicks off November 14th in Orlando, Florida, and wraps up December 8th in Indy, California. The only New England date is scheduled for November 21st at the Providence Performing Arts Center in Providence, Rhode Island. Mark Hoppus, Tom DeLonge, and Travis Barker, better known as Blink-182, are back together and getting ready to release their new song, the title track from their upcoming new album, One More Time. Tom DeLonge said that he wasn't sure he would ever return to music until Mark Hoppus got diagnosed with cancer, saying, quote, I remember telling my wife, I don't think I'm ever going to play music again. I don't think I'm ever going to tour again. Until Mark told me he was sick, and then it was the only thing I wanted to do. When he told me he was sick, that was the gnarliest. It was like nothing else matters, really. The new single comes out tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Eastern. The new album comes out on October 20th. Dee Snider is getting ready to release a new graphic novel called Dee Snider, He's Not Gonna Take It, set for release on November 21st. Illustrating the fateful day that Twisted Sister's frontman spoke in defense of free speech alongside Frank Zappa and John Denver at a Senate hearing regarding placing content warning labels on album covers. Rage Against the Machine guitarist Tom Morello has penned the foreword to the graphic novel, paying tribute to Dee Snider's heroic spirit. The publisher presents Morello as a Spider-Man-like superhero in the panels premiering in Rolling Stone. The headline reading, "Crisis in Congress," and the amazing Tom Morello takes it from there, saying, quote, Dee Snider's heroic appearance before a congressional committee in 1985 to stand up against censorship was a high watermark of musician activism. He stunned Congress and the world by speaking powerfully and eloquently about free speech while looking like a badass heavy metal demon that he is. His uncompromising stand in his music and on the witness stand were very inspirational to me, and I was so proud of him on that day, and I still am. Like, it's okay to play kick-ass music and be smart and be yourself and stand up for what you believe in. Veteran hardcore band Scream are getting ready to release a new album, DC Special, on November 10th via Discord. The album's preview track, DC Special, Sha-La-La, can be streamed right now. KK's Priest, featuring Judas Priest alum KK Downing and Tim Ripper Owens, are set to release their sophomore album. The Sinner Rides Again is coming out September 29th via Napalm Records. In anticipation of the album, the band has unveiled a 13-minute documentary directed by filmmaker Sam Singer. The documentary offers an exclusive behind-the-scenes look at the band's concert prep, featuring live footage and personal insights from the group. You can watch the documentary and pre-order the album online. And coming as a shock to no one, Bijou Phillips has filed for divorce from Danny Masterson. The news coming after Masterson was sentenced to 30 years to life in prison for the rape of 2 women. According to TMZ, Phillips moved to divorce Masterson on Monday, September 18th in a California court. The disgraced actor was sentenced to prison on September 7th, facing the maximum sentence after he was found guilty in 2 counts of forcible rape against 2 women. Phillips's lawyer provided the following statement to journalist Yashar Ali, saying Miss Phillips has decided to file for divorce from her husband during this unfortunate time. Her priority remains with her daughter. This period has been unimaginably hard on the marriage and the family. Mr. Masterson was always present for Miss Phillips during her most difficult times of her life. Ms. Phillips acknowledges that Mr. Masterson is a wonderful father to their daughter. And that's your sit rep. For more details on all of the stories, check the links in the show notes of this episode. And don't forget to follow and subscribe to the Mistress Carrie Podcast. New full-length episodes come out every Wednesday. Episode 172, featuring Colin Blunstone from The Zombies, is available now.
Everyone knows that putting money aside in savings is really important. But then what? Should you keep your savings locked in a CD for a higher rate or keep them liquid in a money market? Can your checking account help you save too? Or is it about creating the right combination? We believe real banking is a conversation. Let's talk about the savings options that are right for you. Learn more at sandyspringbank.com. Member FDIC.